This is Lutin. So today we saw an unofficial, and I would just like to repeat that for clarity's sake, unofficial announcement on the homepage of the Battlefield website, stating that EA DICE are planning to release a Battlefield premium content service. Now, I heard about this myself 2 months ago from a similarly reliable source, so I'd be inclined to state that this is a high likelihood of being correct. But obviously, as there's been no official statement from EA, this is still technically speculation. The other information was an extra DLC announcement in 2013, and this was untitled, but perhaps due to the time between now and then, you could consider it's possible that EA DICE are considering a content release similar to the Vietnam DLC of Bad Company 2. Now, the information speculated so far about the premium service is it will give you a number of unique items unavailable anywhere except through the said service, such as a premium knife, black dog tags, extra soldier camos, assignments, and so on. But I think the most important question people will be asking is, will these assignments yield extra weapons? Well, considering the Karkan DLC gave us weapons that you could unlock and then take back into the normal Battlefield maps, then I would say this is a strong possibility. Now, opinion is certainly divided on this issue of weapons being available only to those who have joined paid services. My personal opinion is that from a principles perspective, I don't agree with it. But in the reality of an in-game situation, I wouldn't really find that it makes a huge difference. Much in the same way that with the last patch they gave us the option to buy entire classes unlocks to get a boost, and many people commented and raged about how this would affect gameplay, but in reality it hasn't really had any effect in real game terms. So who knows what kind of content could potentially become available. I would like to think that EA and DICE have common sense when it comes to this, and they won't be releasing any weapon imbalancing weapon unlocks that will spoil the games for people who haven't purchased a premium service. But having said that, the USCS and underslung dart fiascos, it's really anybody's guess what they're going to do. There was also information giving dates of a strategy guide to improve and become a more skilled player, and that's probably going to be released alongside the upcoming June DLC. And there's going to be more bonus content in August, expansions in the autumn and the winter. So there's lots of goodies coming up, it seems. But is this really a big surprise or revelation? I would have personally said that this was quite an obvious move for any company to make new services available to its player base. After all, once a game has been released, EA and DICE are probably not going to see massive returns, and DLCs have been pointed out in my upcoming interview with Tate Kelly. They don't sell anything like as well as an official release. So in conclusion, is this premium service likely to happen? Well, yes, I would say it definitely is. But then I would have said it always was. Games are moving towards becoming an ongoing series of content releases rather than one large release. And whilst we won't see main titles replaced by mere updates, this was an inevitable move, and not really anything that's new. It's definitely not a shocking revelation. I would have said this was always going to happen. And at the end of the day, it's putting sprinkles on your ice cream. And do you like yours plain or with extra treats?